LV here, and I want to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for supporting and watching my channel, because today I reached 5,000 subscribers. That was a milestone goal I was always hoping for, and I'm very thankful to all of you for making it happen. I truly hope my channel has helped you guys and the hobby in some way, and I might do a little giveaway at the end of this video, so stick around if you want a chance at that. Also in this video, I will be discussing updates on my 1987 Fleer John Lucas PSA 10 card. And I will talk about some spring cleaning and new strategies for my eBay store. All right, let's just get right into the John Lucas card, because I think it has a lot of life lessons and tips within it. So if any of you don't know, I got a 1987 Fleer John Lucas, just a common base card, to gem. I submitted it and it gemmed with PSA. It's a very condition sensitive, low population card. So essentially I only paid a quarter for the card a very long time ago. So I was only into it, the grading fee essentially. My initial thoughts was that it was worth nearly $5,000. I was kind of right in my estimation, also very wrong. I'll explain. So I officially sold the card for $3,000 a few days ago on eBay. I'm still pretty happy with that, but I also failed on so many levels with the selling of this card. One of my main faults is getting greedy when selling cards. And I don't mean greedy in a malicious way. I just mean I really try to get the most out of a card that I can get. I price things too high initially, and that sometimes has repercussions. You see, inside, I have this fear of underselling a card. We all know it's the worst when you list a cool card and it sells right away within the first minute or first 5 minutes. You automatically think of, man, I undersold it. I probably undersold it. What could I have gotten if I priced it a little higher? Plus, a part of me is that true collector and sports card hoarder. I'd say 90% of the cards I grade, I truly love and would love to hoard and keep. So what I did was I decided to price the card high initially. I priced it at $8,000 with a best offer option. I actually got one bite within the first day at around $4,500. And what did I do? I got greedy. In my head, I wanted around 5,000, 5,500. So I countered with that and they rejected it. It was just a dumbass move on my part. And then I got no other offers the following days. 1 week went by, still nothing, no movement. So I decided to run it as a 10-day auction style with an opening bid of $4,000, no reserve. I thought this was a smart move at the time, but then the unforeseen happened. The unforeseen hit. 3 days into the auction, inexplicably, another John Lucas PSA 10 jumped onto the scene with Probstein. 99 cents opening bid, 5-day auction. I saw it and I just knew I was screwed. I mean, what are the odds? That card, that John Lucas card, hadn't surfaced in over 2.5 years. The last comp was in 2022. Such a low pop card. No way was I thinking someone else would get a 10 on that card and sell it within my 10-day window. Honestly, it's just bad luck, because I really do think it would have sold for my opening bid if that other one hadn't popped up. But again, my greed was at fault. That's the true fault. My card could have been already sold for $4,500 before the other one even popped up. So naturally, no one bid on mine, and the Probstein one sold for around $3,100, $3,200. At this point, I was just sad and I was mad at myself. But a nice supporter of my channel, Chad, said in an Instagram correspondence, he just said, you could have worse problems than trying to move a 4,000 figure card. And I just want to thank him for saying that, because that really put things in kind of life perspective for me and kind of in the right headspace. So next, I just listed it with a $3,000 buy it now tag, no best offer option, and it sold within 30 minutes. So yes, I left nearly $1,500 on the table, but I also gained knowledge from what the experience taught me. And also a little victory here. If you guys haven't seen it pop up on your eBay is offering a 50% off all your eBay fees when you sell a single card over $1,000. Just go ahead and activate it within your eBay, and I think it can really save you money on those cards you will sell for over $1,000. I used it on my John Lucas sale, and my net was actually pretty solid. It was $28.50, which means they only took out around 5 to 6%, 5%, which probably saved me over $200 right there. So little victory right there. Hopefully a little tip will help you guys out. All right, so my advice there from that John Lucas story is to go ahead and don't be greedy. Take the money when you can, because really the unforeseen can happen and will happen sometimes. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about spring cleaning. I highly recommend everyone go through their eBay store and edit their inventory. Either lower all the prices or delete the listings and sell the card maybe on another platform, like Check Out My Cards, or through auction, send them to DC Sports or Probstein, something like that. You don't want your cards to get stale on eBay, just sitting there with no interest, no watchers. It just becomes dead stock, and an action must be taken. So every spring I go through and edit all of my listings, lowering their prices. I'm in the process of doing that all right now. I have probably 1,300 items, so I've timed it. It probably takes about 45 minutes to edit each 100 items. But this year I'm also doing something a little different. I'm trying a new strategy. So for probably the past 15 years, I've always sold my cards the same way. Buy it now with a best offer option, never auction style, and I always include that best offer option. And I always price my cards around 20 to 25% higher than comps, assuming someone will just make an offer around comps, and I can accept that if I want to. But the market values fluctuate. You know, comps go down, and now I'm sitting here with lots of non-competitive, overpriced cards. So what I'm doing is I'm changing it up. I'm editing each one to a significantly lower price, a more competitive buy it now price, very similar at comps. And this part is significant. I'm doing away with the best offer option. It's going to be so strange not getting offers each day, but I feel like if I price things right, then they will sell. Honestly, it's going to be kind of refreshing not getting all those damn lowball offers all the time. And this also gives me a chance to go into my eBay settings and create a combined shipping discount rule for people who add my items to their eBay cart. It will automatically adjust shipping rate to reflect the combined discount now. So I'm going to plan on doing that too. All right. So far, this change, I've been seeing success, but time will tell. If things aren't selling, I can always still create a 10 to 15% off store-wide sale. But I'm confident in this new approach, and I actually really think quantity is key. Having as much quality inventory as you can. So my tip is to raid your PC, your personal collection, go through it, and part out which cards you don't necessarily care about anymore. That's exactly what I plan to do in the upcoming few weeks. Do that PC sweep. All right, so I wanted to thank all of you again for watching my content, creating a fun community around it, the friendship, and trusting me enough to listen to my card advice, thoughts, reveals. You know, I really am proud of these 5,000 subscribers because I've never once told anyone to subscribe. And I created this channel after the COVID boom. So I feel like my subscribers are all well-earned, true collectors, true card enthusiasts like myself. And like I've always said, you know, I'm not doing this channel for money. I make sure to eliminate the annoying mid-roll ads in each video. And really, I only seem to make around $180 to $200 a month creating these vids. But what you guys give me is my reward, my payment. Yes, I created this channel to help people with grading and card stuff, but Also, selfishly, I created it to just feel seen and respected within this card space, and I have felt that appreciation. So thank you all. All right, now let's just go ahead and do a little giveaway like I did a long time ago. What I did is I picked out 10 cards out of my gradable boxes, cool cards that I think would grade at least mint 9s. Most of them all have gem 10 potentials. They're cards I was going to grade. I got them all ready in penny sleeves and card saver. Here they are right now. Nice Saquon, it's a cool looking card. Some Trout, Shea second year, cool looking X Factor Calvin. This is a T-, hollow, Mike Evans rookie, Dorsey Levens, Cooper DeJean color match with the greens, kind of cool, and the Ray Lewis is cool, and the Glavin refractor. So what I will do, I will give one to each of the first 10 people to message me on my Instagram page. It looks like this. You can just search Little Victory Sports Cards, saying that you want one. If you are one of the first 10 that responds, then I will get your info and tell you that I will be shipping one of these cards out for you as my token of appreciation for all of your support. I want you to have fun submitting them yourself and hopefully getting those Gem 10s back. They are very LV style cards, you can tell. They're the cards I like to submit. Okay, thanks everyone for watching. I should have some good vids coming up, a fun PSA reveal, a Did They Do You Dirty segment, a GameStop info reveal vid, and an SGC reveal. All right, I hope everyone has a great day, and thanks again for everything.